Okay. Alright. Let's get this shit almost set up here. Let's pop on this. Let me pull up yield sleeves. Jex, my dude, I got you a season pass, homie. You just have to wait, um, like a couple days. My buddy has a, he's on vacation right now. He's like up in, fucking Maine or something. But when he gets back to his computer, he's gonna gift me his season pass, and I'm gonna gift it to you, because it's gonna try to show it that it's in my account, and when it does that, I'm just gonna pass it over to you. So like I said, it's not gonna be probably until like early next week, middle of next week maybe. But I've got a season pass for you. It's all ready to go. It's all yours. You should have honestly had it the day Rave came out, but that's my mistake. But I have a season pass for you, so that you will have the rest of the DLCs the day they come out. I've got you, my dude. I got you. Oh, before I start playing here, Mr. Infandus Vapes recently went to a vaping convention, and he went and bought me something. Now, I can feel what it is, and I know what it is, and I didn't know up until I got home and I felt the package. So I'm excited to see exactly what it looks like. But I know what it is, and I think he already showed me what it was. Oh, it is fucking A, dog bones. Hell yeah, that's so sick. That is so titties, dude. So he got me a new tip for my tank. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's like all metallic-y as fuck. We found it on our own beast. It was actually pretty easy. Oh, that is so sick, dude. Oh, it's gonna fit this tank, right? Please tell me it's gonna fit this tank. Oh, it is. Yo, that is so sick. That is one of the coolest looking fucking things I've seen. That is one of the coolest tops I've ever seen. Oh my god, that is so badass. Hold up, let me fucking... I didn't realize it was like all metallic-y like that, dude. That is so sick. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's almost like, it's, I don't know how to describe it. It's got like a, I don't, like the light shimmers through it, dude. It's fucking crazy, bro. Hey, what's up, Kirby? That is fucking nuts, bro. This thing is sick as hell. That is fucking badass, bro. I wish I could show you exactly what it does. Like, I can't even describe it. It's like, it's almost like it's like pearl. It's like a pearl green. That's fucking nuts. What is up, hands? Holy nuts, dude. That thing is sick, dude. He sent me a picture of it when he went to the convention. So I don't know if he got two or if he was just like Easter egging me, but that is sick. That thing is so badass. Once I'm done taking my medicine, I'm gonna take a rip off that thing. It's got a more narrow mouthpiece on it, so I'm curious to see how that makes it hit. I'm gonna assume it's more like a fucking jet, which is gonna be badass as fuck, dude. Dude, that thing is so sick. That thing is so sick. In the picture he sent me, it almost looked like it was just like green and black, but it's like actually pearl. Like, that's fucking sick. It's so much cooler than and it's actually really funny he sent that, because the mouthpiece I was using is a cheap like $3 piece of junk, and I've actually been bitching because the O-rings on it fucking suck, so the thing like falls out half the time. I just hope to Christ he didn't spend too much on it. It's just cosmetic. Well, because the mouth, the actual like barrel of it is more narrow, I'm gonna assume that, I don't know how that's gonna affect the actual vapor. I know it's going to, I just don't know how. I'm gonna assume that it's gonna give me more of a condensed hit. Um, but they're mostly cosmetic. But this thing is sick. Like, this is sick. That thing is fucking gnarly. It almost looks like blown glass. Oh, what the flat, the flat tip, or like the standard fucking this one. Oh no, you mean the big baby? What are you talking about? Like the top hat looking fucking thing that I just knocked under my computer? All right. Did I shoot him already? I did. Okay. Oh, that dude, it looks so good. That thing is so sick. Yeah, that's like a pearlescent green with like black, like snake-looking coil things on it, dude. That's fucking badass as hell, dude. Like I said, once I'm done taking my medicines here, I'm gonna fucking take a big fat rip off that thing. Hands, I had my coworker. This kid is like this tiny little dude. He freaking vapes at like 40 watts. He took a hit off this thing today at 250, and I'm pretty sure he ran to the bathroom to throw up. Like, I'm dead ass. I'm pretty sure he went to throw up. He took the hit, and then he coughed and let it out, and then he ran to the bathroom. My day was pretty good, Star. Pretty typical. I freaking probably sanded through about 15 pounds of Bondo today. So, you know, pretty typical auto body day. You can't really complain. Another day, another 50 cent, you know what I mean? What you stopped doing that shit? It was, I wish I had it on video, Hands. It was so funny. He's like, he saw it on my box yesterday. And he's like, oh, you got a new one? I'm like, yeah. He's like, which one is this? And I told him, you know, he's like, oh. And he's like, why'd you get that one? What about the other one you had? I'm like, oh, the other one wouldn't take the coils, and this one goes with 350 watts. He's like, oh, that's cool. And so, you know, I explained the whole thing of, like, wattage-wise, because he doesn't really, like, I don't know. When I get into shit, I get into it, like, deep. I forgot to lock my touchscreen this morning and ripped. Dude! That's exactly... Wait, no, the T8s. Which one are the T8s? The T8s are those little quad coils, right? Yes, dude, that's exactly what I did with the M2s. Do you remember when I texted you that day? Do you remember that day I texted you and I was like, yo, is it bad that I just did this? And you were like, oh, if it tastes burnt, then yeah, it's bad. And I was like, alright. Holy fuck, dude. Yo, doesn't that wake you right up, though? Yo, it's like better than a cup of coffee. Oh, yo, dude. Oh, that wakes you right the fuck up. What do you mean, Jax? I'm confused, homeboy. I'm not totally 100% sure I know what you're talking about. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Cash? No. Yeah, dude, that's... Yo, I'm telling you, though, that wakes you right the hell up, dude. Like, that will wake your ass up so quick, bro. Oh, man. You know what, though? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but... that T8 should still be completely fine. Because I'm pretty sure I did it with an M2, and it... like, was completely good. Like, there was nothing wrong with it after that. Even, you know, I only took like a half a second rip off it before I knew something was wrong, but I mean, their coils are freaking beasts. Like, I feel like that thing still survived that no problem at all. The T8 is the little... I have one sitting around somewhere. I just don't know where. Yeah, that's the little quad barrel one, right? Thought you said you do body work. Oh no, I did. No, I did, Jack. Sorry, I don't listen to myself when I talk, so I was like, wait, what does he mean? So when you said I never knew you did body as well, I was like, what? And then you said paint worm, and I thought you were talking about like how I said this thing looks like a worm. So I was like, you are losing me. Yeah, no, I do auto body work. I do electrical, plumbing, welding, woodworking, carpentry, fucking auto everything. Auto mechanics, diesel mechanic, fucking auto body paint, everything. I do all that shit.
What the hell happened?
We had a coach come in where the guy ran into a fucking moose or something. It ripped off the whole bottom side of the front cap of the coach, and so I had to. I went through a gallon of fiberglass resin on this coach, right? I went through a gallon of resin. I probably went through like, I don't know, like 100 square feet, if not more, of fiberglass mat. And then I went through about another gallon of Bondo in the last like 3 or 4 days. Like fucking crazy. And then I screwed up when I got back from lunch. I was spacing out and I didn't put my mask back on, so my sinuses are completely full of like snotty Bondo, and every time I hawk a loogie, there's like a wad of shit. Yeah, we're actually doing this target. Of course we're doing this, bro. Come on. Dude, it's a lot of work, Jax. I'll send you pictures of what I've been doing on Monday when I get back to work. Like, dude, the fiberglass is probably like an 1/8 inch thick, and there's cracks, dude. There's cracks that are like this fucking long, dude. There's like 10-inch, 12-inch cracks all the way up the sides. Dude, the thing was like split in half. And usually we would just buy new ones, like get him a new one, but the coach is so old that we can't find parts for it, and so we had to buy this used one. And even the used one that was trash still cost us like $1,000, and knew it would have cost like freaking like 1,100. So it's like,
man, this whole place is a big bag of dicks.
Man, this place is like a big bag of dicks. Yeah, we're doing no PAP, we're doing no bows. It's gonna be good fun, man. We're gonna have a blast. I think he's flirting with you, Mace. Why do these guys look so sketchy? In rave mode.
That'll do, zombie. That'll do.
Oh, the undercoat shit? Yeah, you gotta be mega careful with that undercoat, bro. Don't breathe that shit in. If you're sanding it off, do not ever breathe in. Is it like that, was it like the rubber undercoating, or was it like the glossy fucking nice looking stuff? Because the rubber stuff isn't really horrible. It just kind of cakes up your nose, but the glossy stuff, woo! Hey, what up, BoardTube? That glossy stuff is no joke. You gotta be real careful with that. That's like paint over rust stuff. Holy nuts. That stuff will like tear your lungs apart from the inside out, dude. I'm not kidding. When it's raw, like unused, holy shit, dude. That stuff burns your nostrils. The rubber stuff, like I said, the rubber stuff isn't really horrible. It's just it kind of smells like spray paint when you're sanding it off. It's that paint over rust shit you gotta be mega careful of. It almost looks like black paint that's like clear coated over, but it's like thick as shit. That's the stuff you gotta be real careful of. Alright. So after this round, I'm gonna take a big fat rip off this thing, and then open up my monster. Try to get a couple extra bucks here. I'll be using perks. I'm probably not going to go for any charms. Just because I feel like I'm going to be in the boss fight for a while anyway, so I'd rather not like deal with like doing side shit. I still have to try out most of the charms actually.
All bite and no brains.
Dude, what's the frog for? Doesn't that just like make you like jump farther or some bullshit? Oh, that's what I want. Dude, why are you scoped in? Oh, I'm not. Nah, I don't care about that.
Feel like I have a hangover.
All right, so we got enough cash to do everything that we needs to do. All right, so let's go open up the map and all that good shit. There's a glass stuff, and I'll spraying it in a pit. Hurt. The rubber stuff. The only thing I don't like about the rubber stuff is if you're not wearing like an actual like a good respirator mask, the fumes get you freaking lit, dude. Like real lit. But yeah, do you use we're using the
What the hell happened
oh, you were
around here?
spraying it, you said. Yeah, the spray shit is even worse. They have if you look it up, it's
Fat man could get used to
it's
a
a little
place
bit more
like this.
messy, but it's not nearly as hard to like, you don't have to like deal with like, breathing it in and shit like that. They have a stuff, I don't know if you can find it over there, but it's called POR, POR 15, paint over rust. And you can literally take this stuff, and if you have let's say you have like a piece of frame that's kind of starting to rust over a bit, you can literally take this stuff and just slap it over it, and it looks all nice and glossy black. You can grind it down a little bit to make it like look flush. You can just paint over the rust, and it'll stop the rust from forming. This stuff is crazy, dude. It's expensive as shit, but it's really
Ugh,
nice.
This place just keeps getting worse.
Alright, I don't even know what the mask does, though. Alright, oh, we gotta get, like, over to the boat. That's pretty much all we have to do. I'm gonna grab these parts, though, just so I have them for afterwards. Okay, let's go turn on power, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I was gonna freaking do this. Hold up. Let me open this bad bitch up. We used this stuff for a little while, Jex. It was for like, so like, let's say you have a car. Like, it's actually really good for us where we do like a lot of cars really quick. Like when we spray, like we're not like a high volume auto body shop, but we're usually really under the gun because insurance companies fuck with us so bad. So if we have a 25-hour job, they'll be like 15. That's all you get. Hey, what up, Ethan? Happy Friday, dude. It's about time, right? But what they have this stuff, and it's basically like, it's like a super lacquer thinner, and even with paint that's like well cured, it's been on the car for 6 months, you could put this stuff in a spray gun, blast it on the paint, let it sit for like a minute, and then you take their wash, they call it. I can't remember what it's like BC 12 wash or whatever. Put it in your paint cup, like an empty one. Put it in your gun, and you spray the wash down, and it will shear everything right off the door. Like, right down to bare metal, dude. Primer, gel coat, whatever. It melts the shit right off. So, like, let's say I paint a hood, and I fuck up, and I do the wrong color, the color is wrong or off or whatever. Spray this shit on the hood, you let it sit for a minute, put the wash on, bam, it melts it all away in like 6 seconds. That we don't gotta sit there with a DA and sand the shit back off. It works so good, but I mean, if you have to use that stuff, then you fucked up. But it's good to have. Of course they did, Tardy. The part Jack doesn't remember is where he was in his underwear running around screaming about idiot. Yeah, I taught him how to do that, Hans. He's learned well. I'm actually going to go over there, so let's go up here. Ow, dude. The fuck, man? Let's grab that. I think I'm going to run the Volk, a Reaver, and then something else. A Volk, a Reaver, and I could go for the Kendalls. Maybe I'll go for the Kendalls, bro. Oh, I'm not packing those, so that'd be pointless. Never mind. Woo! Hot damn. That hits like a truck. I think I'm gonna do the Reaver, the Volk, maybe a sniper. Nah, I don't need to. Maybe I'll just do the Reaver and the Volk,